Yeah. I've not really studied to. I like the coots. The coots are my favourites.
Yeah.
Cute little black ones with white faces. Funny little faces they've got, ain't they?
Yeah.
Weird little. What, he's having a little flap up there. They dive well as well, them coots. They go right down to the bottom. What's that over there in the distance? Is that a... Oh, is that a heron? I believe I spotted a heron over there in the distance.
I think you're right. That's a rear end of a heron.
Yeah. It's parked on a log or something, isn't it? Sticking out of the water. So there must be fish in these ponds then. Or frogs, maybe. You squawking up.
Is that what you call quack?
Yeah, maybe it was the coot, I'm not too sure it was making the noise. It was a bit of a loud quack though, wasn't it? Huh.
So the cold sea isn't actually gulls, no?
I'm not sure if they're actually seagulls or a different sort of gull. I mean, there are a few different types of gulls, aren't there? These seem a bit small for seagulls.
They are a bit small,
Yeah, so I was wondering if they're a different sort of gull. I'm assuming there are different.
But they've got the gull-shaped wings, haven't they?
Yeah, I think they're definitely gulls,
Yeah,
but I just don't know if they're actually seagulls.
But not as we know them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I think there are a few different types of gulls. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
There's always two swans on this pond as I come here. It's always, I'm assuming it's the same two swans. I reckon there's no geese, but I don't always see them on this pond anyway.
Cygnets.
Yeah, well the young ones, is it, you reckon?
Yeah. So,
Do swans migrate?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Geese do.
Yeah, it was cool. I think the geese sort of come through here because every time I come in, like all the ponds around here, there's always a lot of geese. But I'm assuming there's like a stop-off point on part of their journey or something.
Yeah.
Because I was managing to get some footage of them taking off and flying off, kind of thing. They sort of waddle off the water, waddle off to the side, and they all sort of take off as one.
I mean, swans do fly, but you don't see them flying very much, do you?
No, not an awful lot.
They look as if they're too heavy to fly, but they can.
Yeah.
It's
It's kind of best of both worlds, isn't it?
not really their thing, is it?
No, air and sea. Yeah, you're right. So I think they do mainly live on the. I wonder if it's going to come to a point, obviously, in a few million years' time when they stop it being able to fly.
Like, yeah.
Who knows?
Why do we? Yeah, I wonder why they do fly still.
Yeah.
Because they don't seem to use it very much.
No. Yes, we'll go on to the next one, shall we?
Big for my ticker.
What, a swan? Yeah, I think only the Queen's allowed to eat swans, isn't she?
No.
That was the old saying, wasn't it?
There are different types of swans. Is it the mute swans?
I've no idea.
Anyway,
I doubt she's ever eaten one, but who knows? Who knows what kind of decadence the rich get up to?
Did you ever see Porterhouse Blue?
No.
It was David Jason he was the gatekeeper.
Right.
They call him at some made-up Cambridge college.
I have heard of it, but I never actually. Is it based on a book, isn't it?
This ridiculous dinner where They bring in the meal with swan in it too.
Oh right, yeah.
You know, the swans really look like swans.
Yeah. Was it like what kind of era is that based in? Like 1800s or something, or 1900s?
I think it's sort of 1950s or 60s.
Oh, okay, so a bit later than that.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was kind of like in the Jeeves and Wooster kind of school of comic kind of, but I never actually.
Is it in that kind of genre of what were the books that your mother used to read? What's his name? Catch or something? No,
I don't remember. Not Lord Flashman or whatever his name.
not Flashman.
She used to read them. Those are quite good reads, they are. I've read most of them recently actually, because I was able to get them out from the library on my Kindle, so
Yeah.
I was reading those. Quite funny. I looked up the name of these other ponds. I've forgotten them already. There's like a sign up further up with the names of all the ponds on it, but I can't remember what this one was called. Oh, Heavenry. I think. Heavenry, I think.
Yeah, that shoulder might be nothing
Yeah, I believe it was. I think this one's called Heavenry.
Could be, yeah. And there's a perch pond as well, I think.
Yeah,
So which
might be further up. Because the one at the nearest to my house is called Jubilee Pond now. I don't think it was always called Jubilee Pond. I think it was renamed that in the Golden Jubilee. I think they did a lot of work on it.
everything gets called Jubilee. Or
Yeah, at some point. Coronation Gardens, yeah. Yeah.
This bit here fills up, it just dries out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can walk across, about over there.
Yeah, we used to come over here when we were kids with like rubber dinghies and sail out to the islands.
Yeah.
We'd have picnics and that
Yeah.
during the summer holidays.
Yeah.
Did you know the, 'cause I know you're into your archaeology, but probably a bit older,
Uh-huh.
but you've seen the barrage balloon moorings over on Wanstead Flats?
No, but hang on.
Yeah, what kind of bird is that?
Exactly, what is that?
Some kind of wading something or other. There we go. Get a zoom in on it if I can.
It's got a kind of heron type
Yeah.
neck, hasn't it? But it's not a heron.
Kind of skinnier though, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it? So,
Interesting. I reckon it's got to be from the heron family. Can't see the beak too well. It's got quite a pointy beak. Anyone in comments know what bird this is? Leave a comment down below.
It's got the S shape now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Could it be a female, maybe, like sexually dimorphic, where one doesn't look the same as the other kind of thing? Could be.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it could be like smaller and...
What were you saying about the barrage balloons?
Yeah, there's some barrage balloons moorings out on Wanstead Flats
Oh, okay.
from World War One or Two, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yes, moorings are still there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just not much to look at. Just some bloody metal bit stuck in the ground.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're still there though. From like, I suppose they didn't like take them out like after the war.
Yeah. The other thing is this to do was try and change the landscape. I mean, where we lived in Leeds, had a park called Goldenacre Park, had a lake in it.
Yeah.
So they drained the.
Oh, so they wouldn't have anything to see from the air.
Well, they could have drained it to look like a sort of just big ponds. I suppose.
Right. So no landmarks for the flyers to see.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
To try and create confusion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
That's quick because like back in the day before they had like GPS or whatever, they had literally just look down at the ground for landmarks. It's crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we got the radar as well, but they didn't know about it for a long while, did they?
I mean, the thing is that Britain would be, thoroughly surveyed with the Ordnance Survey, so you've got to go around and sort of change those.
The big features.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, barrage balloons is something you always heard about, and I've heard of barrage balloons. No idea what their purpose was. Were they manned? Were people up there with machine guns? I think it was just literally to block the flight path of.
I think yes, it was. I think it was block flight path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was unmanned. Big zeppelins, I suppose, or balloons.
Yeah, that's right.
And it just, made it hard for the flyers to come in.
The flyers.
And occasionally they crashed into them.
So because the German bombers used to fly in formation, didn't they? So it would kind of disrupt their formation, wouldn't it? I suppose.
I mean, I don't know how true this is, how much you know about it, or how much I'm remembering it right.
Yeah.
But there was all this thing about saying, oh, we eat carrots, it helps us see in the dark. And they were like saying that, one, because carrots were plentiful, and they wanted people to encourage people to eat lots of carrots. And also it was to sort of cover up for the fact that they had radar. So they were saying, oh, no, we're able to see the Germans in the dark because we eat our carrots.
Yeah.
But, obviously not one of them to let them know that we had radar.
Yeah, it's probably
there's some grain of truth in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think there's a grain of truth in it. It's just been sort of overblown. As you say, to obscure the real reasons.
Yeah, but even today, people still say eat your carrots gives you good eyesight, though, don't they?
Yeah.
Because that was what I believe was the basis of it.
Yeah.
Here's a little magpie on his own. Got to salute the magpie. Hello, Mr. Magpie. I hope you're well. Yeah.
Some examples of down on one side or something, is that?
Not sure. I think he's got a bad tail or something.
I think so. It's got short, long on one side.
Yeah. That's got a bit of a skew with tail array. Oh, they're having a good scream up, aren't they?
I think that's more like dogs that we're. But they're still smaller, aren't they?
Yeah, they are still smaller. Fast though, aren't they? When I come out a few weeks ago, there was these kind of geese. They're not Canadian geese. I could never work out what they were because there's signs up like in the park saying what kind of birds you'll see here. But so I thought they were grebes because there was grebes on there. But I looked at them and they go, no, they don't look like that. These pictures of grebes here. So I'm assuming they were a different kind of goose. And I caught them like a little while back doing some. I'm guessing it was some kind of dominance display or something like that. But then they sort of disappeared after that. So I'm thinking maybe it was like sorting out their flight path pattern or something like that, or who was going to fly in the front, and maybe that was kind of like a ranking thing because they were going up to each other, squawking really loudly in each other's faces, and then one would chase the other one off, like flapping their wings. And I hadn't seen them do that previously, so I'm guessing it was just like a one-time, or and then after that there wasn't so many of them around. I thought maybe that was like their way of saying I'm going to fly in the front. I'm the head boy, or something like that.
Well, they swap over at leadership.
Do they? I'm not too sure. I was never. Yeah. So you reckon they take turns to be at the front when they're flying for aerodynamical stuff, innit?
They're quite knowledgeable about things like that.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the temple that's in here? The temple is open to visitors every weekend throughout the year. No idea what it's about.
It's not a real temple. It's like an 18th century kind of.
Is that it there, up there, the temple? Yeah. Not much to look at though, is it?
No, it's not. The thing is that Wanstead House was quite it was a proper stately home.
The one that got knocked down and turned into rubble.
Yeah, the thing is that.
Yeah,
At the beginning of the 19th century, the heiress married a car.
Yeah.
Who gambled
All her blinking money away. Yeah. We got a video, a DVD. Mum bought it.
Yeah.
We watched it a little while before she died, actually.
Yeah.
And it was about the local history. It's a massive house, wasn't it? That haunted house. It was like bigger than a Palace of Versailles kind of thing, and like the same level of opulence or something. I'm sure that's what they said on the video, but something really big and really ornate.
Yeah, I think that might be stretching the point a little bit. But
Maybe, yeah. I did watch it a while back. I might be misquoting it.
But yeah.
But the only thing left now is the old door gateway post, like down one of the side roads up there.
Yeah, it looks pretty sad, doesn't it? Really, it just looks like something.
Well, this temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a. But what's the story behind it anyway? Any idea?
The story of the temple, I don't know.
Has it got any purpose other than just? No.
It might be all that's left of the old place.
Maybe. So was it around around here that it was, you reckon?
Oh yeah.
This was the grounds.
It was in that area there, yeah.
Right.
It was where these hills are.
Surprised there's no kind of like placards up about it, or no one like no art kind of depictions of it. I mean, you live around here.
Yeah, they could do a bit better with storyboards.
Yeah. Because like I never even heard about it. I had no idea about it despite living here for so many years that there ever used to be like a stately home around here.
And did they use the French prisoners of war to dig out the ponds or something like that?
Did they?
I don't know. I'm trying to look. I might be getting this confused.
Yeah. Okay. Was he even at war with the French? You just arrested him anyway. Oh, right, them days. Okay. Yeah. Coffee or anything? Yeah. Well, it's not. Every time I come here on the weekend, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it's quite breezy, so maybe a coffee for a walk. I didn't bring my mask for me, you have to queue up for it. My mask is drying at home. See if it's open. I'm guessing it is, there are people sitting around there. Go for the hole. I think I'll leave that now. Call that a video because it's 19 minutes long. It's not that people watch the match anyway. So I might as well queue up and get myself a coffee and stop the video now. Cheers for watching.